We're going to look at what mentoring is, how mentoring relationships can have an amazing impact on your life. Then I'm going to talk about all the different types of mentors that you can meet along the way, and then help you figure out how a mentor can make a huge impact on your life, how they can help you to achieve the goals that you're seeking to achieve. What would you choose, a year with Oprah Winfrey or Bill Gates, or $1 million? Now I have to admit that I go back and forth on this all the time. Sometimes $1 million seems very, very tempting, and other times I feel that if I had a year with Bill Gates or Oprah, I could turn that million into billions, because I could tap into their knowledge, their experiences, even their connections. And that's the power of mentoring, and that's why it's super exciting. So when I saw this stat, I said, oh, this totally sums up the real value that you could gain from a mentoring relationship. Mentoring has an impact in many different ways. If you think back to one of your mentors, if you've had a mentor before, think back to how has that relationship impacted you? And if you haven't had a mentoring relationship before, here are some examples of how it's going to change your life. It's going to help you gain confidence. You're going to feel reassured. You're going to have somebody that says, yes, you can do it. They're going to push you so that you can do greater things in your life. You're going to hear encouragement from your mentor. You're going to have a sounding board from them. You will get inspired, totally inspired. It'll help you build relationships with people that you don't know currently. They're going to help connect you to those people. It'll open your eyes to new ideas and possibilities. And that's the great thing about mentoring, is that there's so many things to explore out there, and we haven't even thought about those before. And then this mentor, or this person that you're talking to, will come up with an idea, and you'll be, wow, aha, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm going to move forward with that idea. It'll help you to achieve your goals. Mentoring, you could talk to your mentor about your goals, and then they could actually work with you in terms of what steps do you need to take to get to that goal. It'll also help to move you forward, and I think that this is what mentoring is all about. It's all about moving forward. The past is important in terms of the stories that you can share, the experiences that you've had, but what's even more important than the past is where you're going. What's the next biggest accomplishment that you're going to have? What's the next biggest project that you're going to work on? Because that's what it's about. It's always about what's next. And a lot of people, they get stuck on all their past achievements, but you have to look forward to what are you going to achieve next. In terms of mentee benefits, 75% of executives point to mentoring as playing a key role in their careers. I was searching for a mentor on Mentor City, and I came across this one person who had marketed 70 products just like Mentor City. And I thought to myself, wow, this would be a great mentor. So I reached out to him several times, and when we finally were able to talk, the hour conversation that I had with him was totally game-changing. I would have never gained the insights, the knowledge, the expertise from anywhere else. And after that initial conversation, we met every month. And it was one of the best mentoring relationships that I've had. In terms of the mentor benefits, 59% of people who received development support were now in turn supporting others. So this is a really exciting stat, because once you've experienced being a mentee, there's a large chance that you're going to jump into that mentor role. And that's going to create this world of give and take relationships, of people helping each other, of people supporting each other. So I was listening to this one mentor talk. She is a VP of a bank, and she was saying that she gains just as much out of the mentoring relationship as her mentee does, because she's able to practice her communication skills and her leadership skills with her mentee in a very comfortable and safe environment, and then she could bring those skills back to the people that she leads. There's two different kinds of mentoring relationships. The formal mentoring relationship is very structured. So you might talk to your mentor about having a 6-month mentoring relationship, and you might meet for 30 minutes a month. And you would fill in a mentoring agreement just talking about how is this relationship all going to work. There's also informal mentoring relationships. And an informal mentoring relationship is when you reach out to your mentor on an as-needed basis. So say I'm up for a promotion. I could reach out to one of my mentors and they could help me and provide support so that I feel more confident to get that promotion. So in my life, I have lots and lots of informal mentors, and I do have some that are formal relationships as well. So I'm now going to show you how to build your profile and get started in Mentor City. And the reason for this is because when you start to build your profile, that's when you're going to start to really explore the areas that you're looking to develop, the areas that you're strong in, and that's going to help you figure out how a mentor can really support you. If you belong to an organization that is using Mentor City, they will send you a special invitation link that you could click on to join their mentoring program. You could also join our global mentoring program by clicking on For Everyone. Once you're inside Mentor City, the first thing that you'll want to do is build your profile. The profile is LinkedIn compatible, which makes it super simple to get started. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to build a profile. You'll select whether you're a mentor or mentee, and I definitely encourage you to be both, a mentor only or a mentee only. You'll also select the number of mentees that you can take on at once and the number of mentors. And then once you have that number, you won't show up in search results. As the mentor, you could select your specialized skills, and you could also add in your own specialized skills into the section. And as the mentee, you'll add in your development areas. For meeting locations, you could select any city from around the world where you can meet face-to-face in. And also remember to add your Skype ID. You could also fill in the employment section and the competency section. When you're filling in the competency section, just be honest with yourself because nobody sees this information. So what are the areas that you're looking to develop? So I'm looking to develop my teamwork skills, but I'm good at networking. And this helps the site to recommend someone who's a mentor who's strong in the areas that I'm looking to develop. I'm now going to talk about the various types of mentors that you can find. The career mentor is all about helping you advance within your career. You might be looking for industry insights, you might be looking for job search techniques, you might be looking to how you can move up within your career. One of my mentees reached out to me every month and we had a great conversation. At one point, she was having a real dilemma. She was living in a different area and she was trying to figure out if she should take a promotion and move to another place within Canada. And as their mentor, I asked her a series of questions to help her figure out the best solution for herself. And she was very, very comfortable living where she was living. She had lots of friends there as well. And she ended up applying for the promotion and getting the promotion. And we later met up for coffee and she told me that it was the best decision that she's made in her career. There's also the project mentor. And the project mentor will help you learn the skills that you need to learn. When I transitioned to a career in marketing, I had lots of project mentors that helped me. I had one mentor that helped me overcome my fears of public speaking. I had another project mentor that taught me how to write press releases. And I had a third one that helped me raise money or fundraise. There's also the networking mentor, and the networking mentor you'll meet by chance or happenstance. You might be on the subway, you might be at the library or the grocery store. And how you know that this is a networking mentor is if you leave that conversation feeling totally inspired. one day I was walking down the street and this gentleman stopped me and he said to me, "Do you see this building over there?" And I looked up to the building. I said, "Yep, I see the building." And he told me that he sold that building to the city. He then pointed to a corner down the street and he says, "Do you see that corner over there?" And I said, "Yep, I see that corner." And he said, that's where I slept when I was homeless." And he told me about the church that helped him find a place to live. He told me his whole story. And then he told me how his life started to turn around and to change, and how he started to build a multi-million-dollar business. Now for me, this story was very inspirational because I thought to myself, wow, if he could do this, if he could overcome all the hurdles and all the battles that he overcame, that I could also build a really great business. The personal mentor has gone through something that you're currently going through. It could be a health condition, it could be a divorce, it could be an addiction. When one of my family members was going through breast cancer treatments, she had a personal mentor, and she was able to ask that mentor lots and lots of questions, and that mentor helped her to feel reassured that things will probably be all right. There's also the inner mentor, and I learned about the inner mentor when I was reading Tara Moore's book called Playing Big. And your inner mentor is yourself 20 years from now. And she takes you through this visualization exercise that helps you sit down with your mentor, with your inner mentor. And to be quite honest, it took me about 7 tries before I was able to meet my inner mentor. But when I was able to meet him, the conversation was amazing. I was able to ask him a question, and I asked him, "What do you think, or what do I think, because it was myself 20 years from now, it would take for me to be successful?" And he responded, and it's so clear in my mind, he said, "You need to stay strong and you need to stay confident." And what I did after that meeting is every morning I had an espresso with my mentor within. And I wrote over 150 conversations or questions that I asked my inner mentor. And that kind of reflection made me even a stronger person. So there's lots of external mentors that you could tap into and that you need to tap into during your career, throughout your career and throughout your life. But you should also look to the inner mentor, look at yourself, because who knows yourself better than you do? A mentor can help you when you're exploring careers and job opportunities. So when you're really trying to figure out, should I go into a different industry? Or if you're transitioning right now, so you're looking for the next job. They can help you when you're looking to move sideways within the organization, or when you're looking to move up within the organization. They can help you when you're in a conflict with a supervisor or a manager. So your mentor could provide guidance and support so that you could work things out with that person. It's a sounding board. They can help you to build your network. So if you're new to a country, having a mentor is amazing because you could tap into all the people that they know within their network of contacts. They help you when you're trying to make tough decisions. So if you're trying to decide whether you should start your own business, or if you're trying to decide whether you should relocate to a different country for a different job opportunity, those are the kind of discussions that you can have with your mentor. They help you to develop your skills. So if you're looking to develop your leadership skills, your time management skills, any kind of skill that you're looking to develop, you can talk to your mentor about those skills. And they help you to achieve your goals. And they also help if you're going through something personal, like we just spoke about that personal mentor. So in terms of the next steps, and this is your homework for this lesson to help you move forward and make the most out of this course. So the first thing that I want you to do is to build your profile on Mentor City. Because like I said, that's going to help you identify where you want to go. It's going to help you figure out the type of mentor that you need to get there as well. Then I want you to write down on paper or a computer, of course, the type of mentor that you're looking for. So are you looking for that career mentor right now? Are you looking for a project mentor? Are you looking for a networking mentor, a personal mentor? Or is it a combination of mentors that you're looking for? So write down the type of mentor that you're looking for. And then how can a mentor help you? So what are you going through currently? So are you trying to start a small business? Are you deciding whether you should go to college or university and then which ones you should go to? So based on the things that you've learned in the course so far, how do you see a mentor being able to help you? So I want you to write that down as well. And then think about the skills and experience of your mentor. So now that you have a sense of what you're looking for from a mentor, now I want you to think about what kind of skills does that mentor need to have to help you? Do they need to be experts in presentation skills? Do they need to be an expert in negotiation skills? And then what kind of background does that mentor have? Do they work within a specific industry or job function? Do they speak certain languages? Do they live in a specific city? So jot down as much as you can about the type of mentor that you're looking for and the things that are important for that mentor to have. Now the challenge for this month, and this helped me as well, is I want you to Google a development area for a month. So I want you to go to your Mentor City profile and choose one area that you're looking to develop, and I want you to Google that area every month. When my confidence was at an all-time low, I was determined to change this. So what I did is every morning I Googled how to develop my confidence. And every morning I'd read a different article or watch a different video. And based on that article, I put into practice one thing that I learned during the day. And after 30 days, I had straighter posture, I felt more confident in meetings, and I just felt better overall.